Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. I am 18 days post-op. I know I said that I was going to wait until the end of this week probably to do my next video, but I had a pretty big milestone yesterday in physical therapy, and so I thought I would share with everybody. I had my second real PT session yesterday. Had my first one last Thursday. We really worked hard on the range of motion. What we talked a lot about was that blocking that's been happening in my quad, a lot of it is because my hamstring and my glutes just have not been firing. And so as you have a lot of tightness in the back, you will overcompensate on the reciprocal muscle. So what he had me doing over the last 5 or 6 days was not working on strengthening, literally just working on massage and working on range of motion, and then really getting in with my massage stick and getting in on my hamstring, as well as adding some hamstring activation exercises, and they have really helped. Yesterday at PT, I was able to get to a full 90 degrees of flexion, and we got me to 0 extension. Again, it hurt as he was pushing me there, and it was, this morning I got up, did my exercises, I'm still not there. I'm back at, I just tested it now, and I'm at about 80 on the flexion, and I am at about 5 degrees on extension. I can push it a little farther, but it's a huge difference from where it was just a week ago. I'm also walking a lot better. The VMO on the bottom of the quad, it is actually now really activating. I've been doing a ton of quad sets. I am now able to actually do active heel slides. Before I was only able to do them if I was pulling, on my leg, and I now actually have enough muscle activation that I can actually get the quad moving and get the heel slide going. It's nowhere near where I'd like it to be yet because I'm still only at 80, 85, push it to 90 degrees at PT, but I think I'm going to start seeing a lot of gains now. I'll do a quick lap around the house so you can kind of see how well I'm walking. I am still using either the walker or the crutches, but I'm basically now just using them for a little bit of balance. I've actually taken a few steps without the walker, but I just still don't feel really comfortable with it. And so I'm going to keep using it for probably at least another week. But let me do a quick lap and I'll show you how I'm doing here. Right out of the way. So again, compared to where I was a week ago, it is night and day difference. I am absolutely over the hump. I'm really excited actually about where it's getting to. I'm still not sleeping at night. I'm waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning every morning. I take my Norco at 9 p.m. and 6-7 hours later, the knee just wakes me up in the middle of the night. I'm having a lot of trouble getting back to sleep. So I'm super glad I took this extra week off work because I'm still napping during the day. But I am really starting to feel differences day by day. It's by no means still where I want it to be, and I think it'll be at least another couple of weeks until I kind of catch up, but I'm pretty happy with the progress I made over the last week. One last thing I do want to show you, one of the things that that he put me on at PT was, let me turn this around here, a little Vaughn medical, there you go, a little mini bike. It's either, both for using with your legs, or it can be used as a hand bike. I'm actually gonna turn the video off here. I'm gonna swap it around, and what's really cool about it is even though I'm nowhere near being able to do like a full rotation on a real bike, I can actually move my chair back far enough, and I've gotten to the point where I can do full rotations at about 80 degrees, and it is so great because I can really just kind of feel it doing a nice little stretch. So let me turn this off, flip the video around, I'll show you what that looks like, and then that'll be it for today. And then I'll check back in at the end of the week and tell you how I'm doing after my next PT session, which is on Friday. All right, let's take a quick video and show what this little mini bike looks like. So as I turn it around here, as you can see, I'm able to get my feet onto it. Oh, it's got 0 resistance. I'm sitting pretty far back in the chair, and I can actually do full rotations. And let me tell you, this feels so amazingly good. And what's nice about this, I'm up to about 5 minutes at a time, a couple times a day. You can tell right there, I'm like at the end of my range. barely able to get over. But as I move through this and keep doing the back and forths, it definitely loosens up. And so what I can do is I can either shift my chair back a little bit or just inch it forward a little bit if I want to try to get a little tighter. So I moved it a little too far forward, so I can't quite make the full revolutions here. But what I might be able to do is if I leave it here and just kind of go back and forth for 2 or 3 minutes, pushing a little tiny bit farther each way. There we go, look at that. I was able to get all the way through that range. Backwards is always easier than forwards to get through the range because you're kind of being able to pull instead of pushing. Let's see if I can actually do one when I push. Barely. But I bet if I sit here and do this for another 2 or 3 minutes, it'll keep loosening up. Okay, that's it. That's day 18. Things are going well. Talk to you guys all in a few days.